yes, how happy are you with that victory? And I suppose where to start is to start talking about Jadu.
He's somebody who can change the game on his own, and in the last few years we have seen that significant change in his batting and also his bowling. So it's good to give him that extra opportunity, give him that extra few deliveries where he can go and express himself. And also it's important, when you take a decision like that, the individual is grabbing the chances, and I feel that's what he has done so far. And also from a strategy point of view, the bowlers have found slightly difficult to contain the left-handed batsman when it comes to the slog. So you have to be really there when it comes to your execution. So in that way also it helps us a bit.
You decided to bat first and to defend. It goes against the trend. You spoke about it at the toss. Did you expect to be as emphatic as this in the end?
No, you can't really predict, the quantum of victory. You want to win games, and there's no control as to how many runs or wickets you'll win the game with. But when we started, we had this conversation with Fleming also whether to bat first or bowl first, and I said, over here heat is also a factor. Not to forget, we have played quite a few games, so whether the groundsmen are getting enough time to prepare the wicket, it's still a good wicket. But I felt the spinners had something up their sleeve. If you keep consistently bowling the right areas, you can play with the field and put some extra pressure on the batsman. And I felt that extra few runs that Jadeja scored in the last over, that really helps, because we were looking to go for a par score, close to maybe 160, 170 or 65 would have been a par score. But once you add another 20-25 runs, which means the opposition needs to come slightly hard, and if you get those wickets in the middle or at the start, they need to rebuild their innings. So from a strategy perspective, that was the plan. And we can't really get away from the fact that he does play a factor. We used to play 4 o'clock games, now it's 3:30 start. And also you cannot make your strategy on the assumption that in the evening, in the second half with the dew, this is what has happened. But if you see, frankly, all the games have been very different. Some of the games have been low scoring, some of them have been very high scoring, where even 190 looked like 20 or 25 runs short. So I feel you have to assess every day what is good, and today we felt that batting first would have been a good option.
What have you got right this season?
Well, it's almost the same. We are not doing anything that's drastically different from last year, and I feel that's what is something that is important. Whether you win or you lose, because we keep saying the same thing. You'll hear me and Fleming keep saying the same thing. We focus on the process. We're not bothered about the result. But your real test of character is when you're going through a period when you don't have that result in your favor, and that's where you have a chance of gaining more respect. Because you're still following the path that you keep talking about, and I've always felt action speaks louder than words. So when you are under pressure, when the team is under pressure, that's the time you really follow what you are saying over the period of time. So I feel that was something that gave a lot of confidence to the players. But still, credit needs to go to the players on how they have performed. I feel everybody would have felt the pressure in the very first game, because you're coming back after a lean season. But that's how it is, and it's something that all of us have faced in our career.
Yeah, well done. You and your players are passing the test. Long may it continue.
Excellent.
Captain.